To create a shape mask simply and quickly using the Essential Graphics tab, you can start by creating a shape using this shape tool here. You can click and hold to change your shape, or you could pull in any shape or graphic from anywhere, whether that's a free website or Google or something. For this, we're just using it for the shape. This could be useful if you are putting a photo or a video or a light wipe, anything in it that you want. So let's start by doing a light wipe. So I made this shape here, as you saw just now. I open the Essential Graphics tab up here and I get my own little layer list, kind of like you would see on the normal timeline. Let's pull the light wipe in, pulling it in under. So now we have our light wipe under it. You can see it takes up the entirety of the screen. To fix this, we're going to click on our shape, which is that original shape we made. And I'm just going to go down to the bottom after I'm clicked on it and click Mask with Shape. And now you can see this video of a light wipe has now taken up the shape only. This can be awesome because you can do it with text or anything that is a graphic layer. Let's do it with this photo. I'm going to pull that in. Now I've got my 3 layers. I'm going to hide my light wipe, and here it is with a photo that's being forced into the shape. Now, let's open our effects controls up here. You can see here are our layers. Here's our light wipe. Here's this photo. I can turn it on or off. And if I want to change the position of the photo, I can do that like this using the effects controls that I'm used to. This is a super cool, quick way to put anything into a shape. The only thing is it's a little cluttered when you're trying to do edits. If you're trying to open your effects controls, there are these quick functions over here, which are nice over on the right side under the layer. You have to make sure you're clicked on the correct layer within your graphic. It's nice because now this graphic clip here contains all of these. It's a nice way to stay organized quickly, but there's a little bit less control because not every layer, not every clip, or not every item has its own clip, like as if you were to stack layers here. Let's do it with text real quick, and then I'll show you what I mean and do it the longer way. So let's create a new layer of text. We can just make it say, howdy. I'm going to pick a better font for this. So I'm going to double click. A font that's a little thicker that will allow a shape to go in it. Let's do Gotham. Let's do a better Gotham, a thicker Gotham. Here we go. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Let's make it quite a bit bigger. We're gonna go down to our motion and let's put it in the middle. Honestly, let's make it even bigger. So this works like a graphic layer. As you can see, when I open Essential Graphics, I get this edit panel here. I can pull in that same photo out of my assets bin under it and click Mask with Text. And you still have all of these quick options down here for both your photo and your text layer. I can obviously go down to my photo and once again change some of the properties such as scale and positioning quickly, or again I can go over here to my effect controls and see the same things. It matters where you put your items in this small window over here. You can get this loaded up with a few things because I could put an effect between photo and howdy. Let's try that real quick. I could put, let's say, wave warp. This can house effects physically as layers as well as items. So this wave warp, if I get this wave warp going, you can see it's affecting only the layers under it. So now if I, for some reason, wanted that, I could do it. That wave warp effect might have been more useful with the light wipe. Let's try that. So I'm going to delete my photo here. Let's go back to our project here. Light wipe, let's pull that down here. that's automatically going to go in the shape because this shape still has mask with text clicked. You can do an inversion as well, so it does everything except for it. And then there's a mask only fill. Let's see. There are a lot of options within this. Let's see. Now we have our wave warp that's only affecting our light wipe. And that's a cool way to make a little effect. You can use all the effects that you're used to using here. So now let's look at it the long way real quick, just so you can see what you would do if you wanted to work within your normal sequence here. So let's do it again with a text. And let's say, hello. I'm going to move that up because the layer order still matters. Let's pull this photo down under it. Let's say I want to do the exact same thing. I'm going to use track matte here. Let's see. I'll just type it in. Track matte key. I'm going to put it onto my photo layer. And here you can see under matte, it's going to have me choose what I want to matte. And that's anything on layer 2 because my hello is on layer 2. Here's another way to do this. Now I have more control. Obviously, when I make, a change like this, it's going to affect it. It has to obey. Now, if you wanted to glue these together, because maybe you wanted to do a push on both of them, like if I added a scale push to the top layer, it's only going to do the top layer. If I want to glue these together, the fastest way to do that is to, let's say hello. That's my hello nest. Now here's a nest where I can scale everything up together. And then if I want to edit, I can click into my nest and from there have those same edits.